Hello, Gemini. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me on today's love reading, which is your weekly reading. Thank you so much, Gemini, for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments that you left. I read them all. And last week's reading was a bit of a doozy, so for those of you who have resonated with it, my heart goes out to you. But God, angels, universe, we need some sort of victory for for Gemini today. So let's go on and get it right. We opened up with the Nine of Cups. Angels are saying a glimmer of hope. Perhaps some of you have seen an improvement in your love lives, your love situation, even if that improvement was just more information, right? So you can make better decisions for yourselves. Cups, sword, wands, cups. Bottom of the deck, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. So a new opportunity. I feel like for some of you, especially with this King of Swords here, it's like that old military heard, understood, answered. Right? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you got it. Whatever it was, you got it. You could have went back and forth. Like, nah, she's wrong. She's not. Like, that's not my situation. That's not me. That's somebody else. Right? Like, that's the Five of Wands. But it's almost like after a while, you painstakingly maybe accepted it after being a little bullheaded. And you're going through the grief process, maybe for some of you, or the awakening process, or whatever you want to call it, with that Five of Cups there. You kind of took a knee for a minute to absorb and to look at your situation for what it is and what it was not. And at the end of the day, I know it may not make sense, but it actually helped you. It is actually beneficial to you. Right? Because I kind of feel like you're a little bit more honest with yourselves. Your eyes are a little bit more open, and you're actually paying attention to the signs versus maybe paying attention to wishful thinking or wanting, a fantasy versus dealing with your reality. Okay? So let's read these by placement. You have the death card here with Scorpio. Okay, I'm looking for other major arcanas. I don't see any. But you have the Death card here, which is the major arcana in this reading, with the Nine of Cups. Okay? You are on my other Mercurian side, Gemini, right? So you are a sign of duality, right? Which is definitely what the Death card represents. It's endings and beginnings coupled together, right? And I feel like whatever this revelation was that perhaps happened, whether it was last week or any time before now, it's almost like you're accepting it because it's bringing you one step closer to your happiness, right? So it's almost like you're allowing the endings to end because you understand that there is a beginning that's coming right next to it, right after it, that's going to move you towards emotional fulfillment. Now, I just said move you towards emotional fulfillment. And guys, when I'm doing these videos, it's right off the cusp. It's right off the brain. All right, whatever's coming to me is what's coming out of my mouth. I'm not even looking at most of these cards in the first place because if I look at them, I'm gonna start reading from them. Okay, so nothing is premeditated or pre-orchestrated. It's right off the cuff. There it is. Okay, so you're kind of moving more towards a more honest environment, especially honesty with yourself. Again, I kind of feel like the veil of fantasy versus reality has been cut away. I'm actually gaining a greater respect for the King of Swords because he just tells the truth. It's like, I don't even care if it hurts your feelings. It's the truth. And I can respect that. You know what I mean? And I just kind of feel like the more truth that's revealed to you, it's actually helping you out and it's actually benefiting you. Right? Because you guys are an air sign, so you're in your head, so you're analyzing. You're always like in your head trying to figure out my next move. What am I going to do about this? What am I going to do about that? How am I going to respond to this? And I just kind of feel like with it, whatever this honesty was, the honesty come to Jesus moment that you might have had with yourself, it actually benefited you more than you will ever know. Right? Because angels are saying your eyes are wide open right now. With the Five of Wands and the nine of Pentacles, that basically says to me, you're no longer lying to yourself. Not only that, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have made a commitment to not give your energy and the best parts of yourselves to lower energy or things that don't contribute positively to your existence. Right? It's almost like if it's going to bring me down, if people just kind of want to argue and go back and forth and chip away at my good nature, my good heart, I'm not entertaining that. I'm only interested in people who want to add to my portfolio, my energetic portfolio, right? I'm a good person. I'm a loving person. I have like one of the most amazing hearts in my chest, and I deserve love. You know, I deserve emotional fulfillment, right? Not only do I deserve emotional fulfillment, but get your shit together, Gemini, and get there is what I feel like you've told yourself. Maybe not in those words, but I feel like, again, you've put your foot down with yourself and you're like, look here. Here's what it's going to be. Here's how we're going to go forward. Here's how we're going to go forward. Look, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's in front of me. I don't know if they're lions, tigers, bears, or on this path ahead of me. But guess what? I ain't punking out. I ain't punking up. I'm going to do it. And, you know, for some of you, you could have given your partner or will give your partner an ultimatum. It's like, look, you with me or you against me? Because this is a great general too. The unfortunate thing about this particular general is he shoots first and he doesn't ask questions. He shoots first and then asks questions. So this one's a little hot-headed. This one moves a little too quick, right? Also, I have to mention too, you know, that's a flame. He's passionate. You know, he's that Martian passion. Right? Even though those are the fire signs with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Right? He kind of charges forward. Look, we're getting this stuff done. And again, to an extent, he may not necessarily know the path because I don't see the Queen of Wands out here, right? The queens are the navigators, right? He charges forward. Maybe not knowing where he's going, but he knows he's going to get there, right? And I just kind of feel like for you, Gemini, you're embodying this energy right now, you know, and why are you here? Why are we here? Because of the recent disappointments, because of all the sitting around and waiting, because of all the, you know, prayers and hopes and, you know, law of attraction and, you know, the thinking and closing yourself off and shutting yourself down and, you know, not giving access to other people. It hurt. It hurts you. You're neglecting yourself. So if you're in a situation where somebody was neglecting you or maybe not showing up, or when they was showing up, they had toxic energy, when that person wasn't around and you were by yourself, all alone, off to the side by yourself, you know, some of you might have beat yourselves down too. You know, this is not going right. You know, I don't know what to do. I keep trying to do this. I keep trying to do that, but nothing's working, right? That's negative energy. That's lower energy, right? And I feel like, especially with the 5 and with the 4, you know, you spent a lot of time in this space and place. You know, the 4s in the tarot represent like stability and stagnancy. Stability is the positive side, but stagnancy is the negative side because everything in this universe moves. So Gemini, you're no different. You have to keep moving. Angels just said to me too, I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like you wasted a lot of time. You feel like you wasted a lot of time. You feel like you wasted a lot of energy. Hence, bring in the Ace of Pentacles, which is why, you know, there's like this new beginning. Now, I do kind of feel like this new beginning is in bit of vain, right? Because it's almost like the universe is blessing you with a new beginning, maybe new opportunities. But I do kind of feel, too, Gemini, you could be holding back or could blindly be going into these new opportunities the same maybe as you did with other situations. I know I said here, your eyes are wide open, you know, between fantasy and reality. But maybe this is a reminder that's saying, okay, now that we're going to give you a new reality, don't revert back into that blind state where, yeah, you're hoping for some magician or wizard or, you know, fairy in the sky to bring you your perfect situation. It's like, get out of that mind state. Now, at the end of the day, the universe is behind the scenes calling the shots and running the show all day, every day. Okay? But that doesn't necessarily mean that you get to kind of negate your part of it and just chill and just kind of ride the wave. You still have to do your work. You still have to make decisions. You still have to see what's in front of you. You still have to watch out for the red flags, Gemini. So, kind of lovingly, I'm saying this to you. Don't get lazy. You know what I mean? Because I do kind of feel like in that lazy approach is where the fantasy seeps in and you guys kind of quote unquote lose touch with reality. And then you find yourselves in this position, 5 of Cups and 4 of Swords, where you're sitting somewhere stuck wondering, why am I here? And damn, I've been here for a long time. You know what I mean? So angels just said to me, survey your surroundings, acknowledge where you are, and then set your course, right? Don't apologize and move ahead and move on. Okay? So let's see what else God, angels, and universe has for you, Gemini, with the romance angels cards. Ooh, all right, that one darted out, and this one was right behind it. Whew, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so yeah, even though you've been in this situation, 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords, where you kind of was like, damn, I was left waiting. Okay, we're letting you know, Ace of Pentacles, you got new opportunities coming up. Greet them, meet them with open arms, open heart, open mind. But keep both feet on the ground. Next card, who is coupled with this one, getting to know each other. As you reveal your inner selves to each other, your bond, deepens. Okay? New opportunity, take your time, keep both feet on the ground. Get to know someone, stay in reality. It's so easy to get caught off guard and kind of float into that cloud 9 frame of mind, frame of being. And Gemini, at being a Mercurian, you're no stranger to that. But as much as possible, please, please, please keep your feet on the ground. Well, as I was saying that, angels just said, yeah, and Mercury's in retrograde. So, of course, I don't think Geminis or Virgos ever kind of, quote unquote, go to sleep. The rest of us do, because you guys are ruled by Mercury, so you're used to Mercury's transit, right? Whether in retrograde or not. So I don't know if you're necessarily affected by the retrograde, especially like the rest of us. If you are, it is because God, angels, universe are wanting you to perform like a more careful examination of your situation. Careful examination of your situation. Keep your feet on the ground. Stay in reality. Last card, Gemini, retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. Yeah, that's by the way, going forward, when I say to you and when angels say to you, and I'm going to read that last card at the bottom. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, right? But as I was saying, the retreat is important because that's the process of you solidifying your foot placement on the ground, right? That's you going through the process of keeping your feet on the ground. Every now and then you may float up because you may meet somebody who's like awesome, and that's okay. And I'm not saying it's not okay to be in a fantasy world, right? But you can't live there, right? I think it's the part about you living there is kind of what maybe gets you in trouble. So every now and then, take some time to retreat, right? And plant your feet on the ground. Now a lot of you, again, were retreating and in this, space and place, but the unfortunate thing, just like living in the clouds, you can't be here too long either. Okay? So, get out there, have some, I'm not going to say have fun like that because we're still in a pandemic, but open yourself up. Ready yourself for this new opportunity. Okay? It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to be out there. It's safe for you to give yourselves. It's safe for you to have conversations and have flowery conversations about what you want, what you need, what you desire. Also, what you deserve. We always forget about those conversations. What you deserve. Okay? And when you meet this person and the person comes in like too good to be true, take it. Okay? But every now and then, You have to pull back. It's part of balancing your relationship. You got to pull back and plant your feet on the ground and kind of quote unquote reset. All right, Gemini, I hope that helps. If the reading does resonate, inspire, and just make you feel good or give you some information, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves. Bye.